It's a beautiful sunny day here today and I want to add a little bit of colour into one of my planters. So let's go and take a look now and see what I'm going to get up to today. And so we've come down to our local garden centre. Zoar, say hello, Tony.
Hello.
And we are looking for some bedding plants, maybe something to add a little bit of colour into my planters. So I don't know what we're going to be buying. We'll have a little look around. Plenty to choose from. Let's go around this side. All these wonderful plants. And loads of colour here. Ooh, they got a colocasia black magic there. And just look at that. A lovely fuchsia. Beautiful. There's a lovely pelargonium there, and I think that's going to be going in the trolley. That's a lovely plant there, and just look at them flowers. And Tony is waiting with the basket quite impatiently there while I make up my mind. There's some beautiful colours here on the dahlia.
Huh? Sorry, what? I brought the card. Yeah.
And the alstroemeria.
Yeah.
And just look at these for choice. And that's a beautiful salvia there, and that's called a rocking fuchsia. And just look at that lovely bright colour. But no room in my garden for that. We always like coming out to the back of Zoar's to have a look, just to see what they've got. They've got some lovely aces here. And that one is £100. And look at the foliage on that. That's lovely. An eternal flame. It's a really strange leaf on that, but beautiful. I do love an acer. And they've got some lovely ferns as well. As you know, I do love a fern in the garden. And there's plenty of choice in Zoar's, as always. Tony's straight to his favourite part in Zoar's, looking at the garden ornaments. Have we found anything, Tony?
Yep,
It takes you fancy? Oh, you're having a gargoyle.
Having him.
You're having him. What else have they got here? We've got a few from here already. We've got him, and he's called the nose picker. $32.99, the nose picker. That's a nice one there too.
Yeah. Same as this one.
Oh, is it? I like that one. Oh yeah, so it is. We both picked the same thing.
It's on the wall.
Yeah.
Yellow one.
Oh yeah. What have they got round this side then? Let's have a look. They got more pigs, Tony. We've got pigs. Lovely pig. Lovely pigs. Oh, look at that cat. He's nice. His tongue sticking out.
Some pig.
Beautiful things here. Look at that tortoise. Lovely.
It's about in the middle.
Yes.
35 that.
No, we paid 40 for ours. There's a lovely mahonia there, winter sun, and that's looking in a lot better condition than mine. And the sago palm there. That's lovely. It's absolutely huge, but there's 150 for that. I'm loving this viburnum, and I could put this along the back. This grows to about 2 meters tall, and I'm loving the colour on it. Just look at them leaves. I'm having that one, definitely.
Put that on there.
Thank you. Right, so we're back now from the garden centre, and this is what I've come back home with. We've got these ones here, which I've been told by the assistant there are annuals. I can't pronounce the word, but they are solar power red and solar power black. 2 pelargoniums in a nice bright colour, and a new viburnum. And I just love the colour on the leaves on this. And this is a viburnum dawn. And I got to find somewhere now to pop that in the garden. But first of all, we got to find somewhere to put the new gargoyle. And behind there, look, that's where we keep our nose picker.
Well, good go.
Right, so we've had a little look around the garden and we're finding somewhere to put the new
Top
gargoyle.
on the one below.
I think it should go the one below the top. Can you manage to step on that? No. Step on the flat one, if it's easier.
There's nothing else in there.
Oh, okay, here we are. Try that one then.
Hold up against me.
Is that in? Oh, I was going to split it, didn't I?
Sorry, give me that.
That's all right.
Give me that. Huh?
Got you out this side. Got it?
Yeah.
There. That should sit nice on there. Oh,
Hold up.
why? What's the matter with him?
You got something like that?
Yeah, he looks nice there, looking down.
All right. He's hooked on the back, is he?
I think so.
It might fall like that, see, because it's...
Shouldn't do. Should be fine. Yeah, I like him looking down. And he fits exactly between the two. Lovely.
Lovely.
Here we are.
Job done.
Job done. And he looks lovely just sitting in the middle there, looking down at the wildlife pond. So let's have a little look.
Oh, look. It's not quite a frog yet.
Yes, his tail's gone.
Oh,
there's
look, he's crawling. We've
Tiny
got a
little
little
frog.
tiny frog.
There's her legs.
I wondered if they're called froglets.
Watch her, little jump.
Oh, quick,
jump.
put him back
They won't
in.
jump. They don't jump, they're
Aw.
not strong enough, they walk.
Look. Oh, look. Tiny little
Look at his
frog.
Little, little legs at the back.
Oh,
Look at the
look.
little feet.
You can get a photo of him
It's
Oh,
miniature.
put him back in.
that way. See his little
Oh, you
head.
can see him plain. Plain as day.
Put him back.
Yeah, put him back in.
Put him on the lily pad, Jan. Because he's walked up to that. Oh, look.
Oh, he's
come
gone
out now,
back
see?
on it.
Other
He's
than Mummy, they're
lovely.
breathing air now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
He
The
won't
ones
live
in the water
now. He'll
are
come
taking
out.
oxygen from the water, but once they turn into frogs, they're amphibious, so they breathe air.
Oh.
So they can't stay in the water all the time.
No,
No,
they
he's
won't.
got to come out now.
That's why.
He'll be around here now, mate.
That's why
Yeah.
there's so much movement around the edge of the pond.
But he
Is he
can get
going
up.
out?
Well, it's great to have that lily
pads are ideal for
pads
them.
in there.
He'll go on them as well over there.
Yeah, and I got a little escape route for them.
Lily pads are ideal.
Well, look at him.
Oh, it's lovely. Nice news, that. And there's another little one just on the rock there. Tiny little frog. You can just about see him.
Right now for the rain.
Yeah, you've got a duck under that one now.
That's right for the rain.
For you can just about fit underneath that
Yeah,
leaf.
I can go under that. Man, that is stunning. Look at that leaf.
It's huge.
Look at that leaf.
It's massive.
And that I'm got a mark on it.
It's 3 years old now and it'll only get bigger than that.
I haven't got a mark on it.
I also want to have a look today at removing this lavender here, as again it's a little bit too big for the space, so it's over the pathway and it doesn't really go with the garden, so I'm going to remove that and just replace it with something else from the garden. And this is the Belfast Sink that I am going to replace some of this planting. So the heuchera, that's grown really large and that can go into the garden somewhere. And I'm going to replace the plants in here with the new ones that I bought. So first, time to get all this out of here. So I've removed all the plants now from the Belfast Sink. And I've just placed in now where I think I want the new plants to go. And then just pop them in. And if there's one thing that I like about gardening is that it has absolutely no age limit whatsoever. My gran now is 96 years old and she still enjoys her garden. And I'll insert some pictures now of her roses.
Cut it to there. It looks green. It's gone there, look. So you want the green. So cut that. Have that notch there. Right. Where's the cutter?
So the new plants now have been put inside the Belfast Sink. And these will fill out now to fill up any gaps. And those pelargoniums are a lovely colour. So moving down the garden, you can see that the lavender has gone. And that's been replaced now on the end with this Nandina Firepower. Just to the left hand side, opposite the greenhouse door, I've planted the viburnum and I love the colour on this here. Really brightens up the area. And just look at them leaves. Beautiful. This is going to grow to quite a large shrub, but there's plenty of space here for it at the bottom of the garden. So yesterday I just sorted out this bamboo, and as you know I did have two bamboos here and I moved one down to the bottom of the garden. This is a Fargesia robusta Campbell, and when I replanted it I hadn't planted it deep enough, so that's been sorted out now and it seems to be standing up a lot better. So in the centre of the garden, I also found this Trachycarpus here. And when I bought my waggy palm, this was given to us as a freebie. And it's a cross between a waggy palm and a Nova. That's what I've been told. I'd completely forgotten that this had been planted, so it wasn't really getting the best of light underneath the tetrapanax, so I dug it up today. It's got a good root on it and it's definitely growing in the centre, but it has been neglected. So I'm hoping that some good compost, a little bit of feed and a little bit of sunshine, and this should do well now for the season. it does seem to have perked up already since I repotted it this afternoon. So I've just added 1 or 2 things along the pathway here, and these were out of the Belfast Sink. There's a nice heuchera there, and the other heuchera, which I had in the sink, the larger one, that's just been planted just underneath this cordyline. So the garden does seem to have settled in a lot better after the few showers that we've had recently. And it's all looking very good down in the garden here. And everything is perking up a treat. I've also been asked this week if I've got a front garden, and the answer is no. And all I've got along the front is just a few pots. But these do get afternoon sun, all afternoon really. And I chop and change these throughout the year. Thank you so much for joining me in the garden today, and please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.